Alright, y'all, get out of here. Hey, Elmo, come on, squeak. Hey, Elsie. All right, back it, back it. There you go. Got to spray again, flies all over you again, I swear. Maybe it'll cool off a little bit and they'll go away.
Good morning, Otis. What you doing? What you doing? Come here.
Welcome back to Worley Family Homestead. Well, we're going to try to do a little catch up this Saturday. Last Saturday we didn't get a whole lot done. We had a few storms roll through Saturday on and off about all day, so it kind of kept us from going to the feed store like we needed to, and some other things that we need to do outside. And of course we couldn't get any grass cut that day either. It was so wet. So we're trying to catch up this Saturday on that kind of stuff. I did cut the grass already twice this week. I cut it last Monday and I cut it yesterday when I got home from work, trying to keep it cut down. With all the rain we've been having and the humidity and heat stuff, the grass has really been growing. So today we're going to try to catch up on the stuff we didn't get to last Saturday. We're going to have to clean the chicken coop out sometime today. We're going to run first thing to the feed store, get us another load of feed for the week. And if we get time, I'm going to try to get the donkeys in here into the barn sometime this afternoon. The farrier's coming next Saturday to trim Buck's hooves again, and he was going to take a look at the donkeys this time he comes back. And I haven't so far tried to put a lead rope or halter on any one of them donkeys, and I kind of want to get them used to it a little bit before he comes Saturday morning, and see how they're going to react to that. They'll probably be okay with it, but I just want to try them out before he got here to see. So kind of hang around with us a little bit this morning and the rest of the day, and we're going to see if we can get some things done. We'll give you a quick update on Buck while he's here this morning. Well, he's not wanting to cooperate, but the vet came back one day last week. I think it was last Thursday, and she came back by and she took his stitches out. He's healing up really good. He looks good. His lip turned out really good. His lip was what I was really worried about, but this ain't the end of his lip is on. So let me see if I can get right to the front. I know it ain't quite time to eat yet, and it's dark in this corner. But his nose looks good. It's healing up okay, and his lip turned out great. I'm not gonna be able to show you his lip, I don't think, right now, but he healed up good as new. And old Buck's doing okay. He's eating good, and he's just ready for this heat to go away. He stays here in the barn a lot where the fans are blowing, and it's been hot on us this last week. It's been up into the 90s with heat indexes into the hundreds, and it's been tough on the animals too. I know the cows have been staying in the pond a whole lot over belly deep. I saw one earlier today that was in the pond, and I thought she was stuck because all the thing was sticking up was her head, and but she was just cooling off. So we're looking for some cooler weather. They're looking for some cooler weather, and hopefully we'll have it soon. Okay, chicken coop cleaned out again. They're good for another week or so, and I'm sure they'll be happy to see these new fresh shavings because it sure smells a lot better than it did a while ago. Fresh wood shavings always smells good anyway. So let's turn them back in.
Come on, girls. They're nice, fresh dead.
Well, the donkeys came up to the barn a while ago, so while I'm here, we ordered they call it a donkey halter, but it ain't really like, it's kind of a halter, but it ain't exactly, it's like a one-size-fits-all looks like. So while the donkeys have come in, I'm gonna try to put on there and see how they react to it. I think the pocket halter will be easier. Yep, give me the pocket halter to get them used to it. It's in there and that other thing. That's gonna take a while to get used to that. Well, Genevieve's not real good on the little halter that we had for, so what I'm gonna use now is called a pocket halter. And what it is, it's just a lead rope kind of sorta, but it's got a metal ring on one end, and what you do is you throw it around their neck and you put the rope back through this loop. And when you do that, it makes a halter. It goes around the back of their ears, around their nose, and you got them. So let's try to see if we can get this on Genevieve and see how she does with it. It's a little less obvious what I'm gonna do when I got this right here, so maybe she'll be a little better with this. Well, I don't want to get Genevieve too upset, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it with George and say, hey, since he's aggravating her anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get him. Hey, George, come here.
You want to try the pocket?
Nope.
The other one on there?
Nope. Right here. Sorry. Slow down. I got you, but you ain't gonna minute. Slow down. George, you're being a little aggravating. Now you're standing on my rope. We're almost there, George. We're almost there. I got him. He's all right. It's okay, George. 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 All right, I got George. I don't know how long I'm gonna have him, but I got him for right now. Pinching his nose a little bit there. I think get off his nose a little bit. This may be the first time George has ever had anything like this on him before, so really not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but we're just gonna let him get used to it. I'm not gonna try to lead him around anything with it. I'm just gonna let him get used to the feeling of it. Get back up on his neck a little further where it's supposed to be. I'm glad we started today because I've only got a week to get him ready. And his feet are not that bad. Genevieve's are not that bad either. She's got maybe a little bit of trimming she needs to get done. But I'm hoping once Genevieve sees George with it on, she won't be quite as bad. That's all I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. Put a little lever up on y'all.
You haven't tried Genevieve with the other thing?
What other thing?
So what you were going to first put her on with?
No, because I can't even get a hold of it. Now, if I could get her like right here and she stays still, I could do it. But when she sees that other rope, she won't nothing to do with it. So, come on, George. Come on, George. You good, George? You good, George?
That's behind me.
Okay, George, what do you think? Are you good with that? You good with that? As long as you'll stand still for the fair, that's all I want. Okay, so you're giving to it, so I'm gonna take it off. And so that's another good thing about the pocket halter. If you get in a bind and you need to take it off quick, it'll come off quick, and you ain't got to worry about being stuck in around her neck and getting hung on something else. So it's like it's getting ready to start storming here, so before it does storm, I'm gonna try one more time to see old Genevieve, but you can tell we've got her upset. When donkeys do that, or horses or cattle do that, they're upset, so I don't want to stress her out too much more than I have already. So we're gonna try one more time. If it ain't a success, we'll just wait till later on and just try to get used to it a little bit later on. There we go. I can't believe it. She took it that time. It's just, she was nervous and upset. She didn't know what this was, and I don't blame her. First time she'd ever seen it. And I think maybe since George tried it on a while ago, he's a little easier to handle than she is. He's a little smaller. I can handle him a little bit better. But you can tell she don't really like it because she's got her ears back, or that may be because George is bothering her. But I'm not going to pull her around with it. I'm just going to let her wear it just for a couple of minutes. Just get used to the feeling of it, and then I'm going to take it off of her. And probably every day this week when I get home to feed it in the evenings, we'll probably try this again and see how she does with it. Because I don't know if it's true or not, but they say that a donkey never forgets anything that hurts them or scares them. And I don't want to hurt them or scare them because I want to be able to come to me anytime I need them to come up and take care of them. So. Okay. All right, girl. You want that okay? Is that okay? All right, so we'll take it, slide it off right there. We'll pop it out right there. She's right off. And that's all there was to it. Pretty good. See, it ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you. You're gonna be all right. All right, well, I'm gonna count that as a success for the first little go around. That's, like I said, it's the first time. I don't know if Genevieve has ever had anything on her or not before, but I'm pretty sure George Hatton, as young as he is. And even if Genevieve has had something before, it's probably been a long time, and she's probably trying to get used to it again. But I think they're gonna be okay. And because they're not having to feed with around their heads now, and I think we'll be okay for the farrier, but we're gonna keep trying and get them more used to it as we go along through the week. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. We didn't do a whole lot this time. Like I say, the weather kind of got us behind a little bit. We did get the coop cleaned out, got the feed store and all that stuff done. Got to mess with the donkeys a little bit with the lead rope and the halters, trying to get them ready for the farrier. But before we go, we want to say thank you again to everybody who likes, shares, and subscribes. And to let y'all know, got to looking the other day, and August is our anniversary. In August 2020, we did our first video with Elmo talking about the homestead starting out. And over this last year, we met a lot of nice people. We've had a lot of good comments from folks, and the folks that comment and leave us messages all the time, it feels like they're almost become family to us. As of this video right now, we're up to 976 subscribers, and we appreciate every one of you. And hopefully we'll break that 1,000 mark, maybe before next year. Hope we do anyway. But again, we appreciate all you do. Thank you for all the comments, the kind words that you give us all the time. And thank you for joining us every time that we come back and putting it with us, and just continue to hang around with us. And we really appreciate you watching our videos. Again, it's almost turned into another big family with us, and we really appreciate it. And hope y'all come back and join us on the next video. Otis, what are you doing? You had a hard day? Are you tired? Sure wish I had it made as good as you do. A professional barn cat. Alright, get up and go catch a mouse. Do something. Okay then. Are you playing dead? Who taught you how to do that? Okay then, tell them bye. Say bye. I ain't ask you.